Johnny Carson, he left you a special car, and it sits in one corner of your garage. And Johnny took it to his prom, and he left it to you in his will.
Yeah, Johnny's dad bought it in 1939. It's a Chrysler Royal. And I've got film of Johnny polishing it when he was 12 and then taking it to his prom when he was 18. And there was a special in 1982 called Johnny Goes Home, or Johnny Comes Home. And NBC searched all around Norfolk, Nebraska, to try and find a 39 Chrysler Royal. And they found one. And it turned out it was Johnny's dad. The guy had bought it from Johnny's dad and he restored it. So they bought it for $15,000, which seemed like a ridiculous amount of money at the time because they had NBC over a barrel. And they gave it to Johnny as a gift. And Johnny liked it because it was his dad, but he wasn't a real car guy. I mean, he drove it a little bit, but kind of parked it. And I told him, you should donate it to the Imperial Palace. They have a great, and they set up a whole Johnny Carson exhibit with tapes of the show and pictures of Johnny driving it when he's 12 and 14 and whatnot. But he, unbeknownst to me, he left a note in there saying, when you're through exhibiting it, please give it to Jay Leno. And
wow.
So I was deeply touched by that.
Must have been touched. Yeah, must have been very touching.
Yeah, it's a great car. It's not here right now. I just sent it to Nebraska they opened a Johnny Carson museum.
Okay.
In hometown. And so they have it on display there.
Did you ever take Johnny through your garage?
No.
Okay.
No.
He didn't care much about.
Well, to me, it's, I grew up back east where you call people by their Mr. Carson. Like I'd be on with Johnny. I go, "Oh, Mr. Carson, it's Johnny." And to me, he was Johnny Carson. I started doing Letterman. I go, "Hey, Letterman, nice tie," and I could make fun of him and trash him, and he could trash me. With Johnny, it was always, "Oh my, it's Johnny Carson," So I was always very respectful. So I never, "Hey, Johnny, why don't you come by the garage?" I mean, it wasn't that kind of. We went out to dinner a couple of times and that type of thing, but he wasn't that kind of guy.